Hi Geminis, I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your general reading for November 2021. Basically, we're going to pull some cards for the spread, tarot cards, and then we're going to clarify the cards if we need to, and then we're going to use oracle decks for messages as well of advice and guidance. It is going to be a general read, so please only take what resonates and disregard what doesn't. And it's a general reading, so any messages could come up, so we're just going to see what pops out. So Gemini November 2021. Okay. 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 Okay, Geminis. So we have in the spread 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, lied 5 major arcanas in a 9-card spread. So there's some big messages here, some important messages. Now the first card that we have in the spread is the Wheel of Fortune. Now generally in the upright position, I would take this card to mean that if you have been feeling down on your luck, things aren't quite going in your favour, you've been struggling with some things aren't quite going as planned, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position at the beginning of the spread indicates that your luck is about to change, and I feel that's a theme that's going to come through in November. Okay. Next to that we had the Tower. So I feel like there's going to be some quite unexpected development, something that's going to happen. And it is a big event, enough to, the Tower is a very imposing card. It looks very negative and, connotations of the Tower are normally very negative. But placed with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, I think this is almost like an unexpected change of fortune. So in early November, there's some kind of indication that unexpectedly your luck is going to change. And it's going to bring, with the 10 of Cups, a lot of happiness. So November looks like it's going to be quite an unexpectedly good month. And that could be, Geminis, because you have had some difficult things to deal with during October. October hasn't been a great month for whatever reason. You just felt a little bit out of whack. You're just not quite feeling yourself, or things aren't quite going to plan. But when we could start coming into November, we get this change of fortune. Okay, we get this kind of look, right? And it feels like it's going to be unexpected, but whatever this is, these circumstances, and I'll clarify the Tower in just a second actually, but it's going to bring a lot of happiness and fulfillment. 10 of Cups, we've got the family depicted there, the beautiful scene in the background, the 10 Cups in the rainbow. Very optimistic, very emotionally fulfilling energy. Okay, so let's just quickly clarify what the Tower is going to be. Let's see. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here, please? Why is the Tower here? Oh, okay. That goes quite well. So to clarify the Tower, we have the Ace of Cups and 7 of Cups. Okay. So whatever this unexpected change is, or this unexpected event that brings about this good fortune that's kind of coming in at the beginning of the month, it's about an emotional new beginning. You know, and that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, okay? Emotional new beginnings can be relationships and connections and emotions. And if you're going through a tough time with mental health, you're feeling quite low, feeling quite down, this indicates that something is going to, and it's very, you know, we've got 10 of Cups, we've got Ace of Cups, we've got 7 of Cups. This could be somebody offering their love and support, okay? This could be regarding a connection or some relationship in your life, platonic or romantic. But there could be real improvements here, and this person could be extending their support with something, right? They could be extending their, you know, they could be making you an emotional offer. They could be coming towards you to support you, okay? And this could be quite expected. Someone could reach out. And, you know, this could be kind of, I mean, 7, again, we've got a very divine number. This is someone who has a lot of choices. I feel like whatever offer this is coming in, this could open up a lot of doors for you to a lot of opportunity, okay? And it's going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment. And again, you know, it is a general read, so what that means is going to be quite different for everybody. But it does seem to me that your luck is kind of changing around. That's a big theme in this reading. So if you have struggled, you felt like you kind of had some bad luck recently for whatever reason, that does seem to turn around. And, you know, quite unexpectedly, somebody could be making you an offer of love, an offer of emotional support. But this offer brings with it choice. Okay, it brings a lot of choices and abundance. You know, 7 is abundance, but it's also about choices, big choices. Choosing where to invest your time, your money, your energy. But again, it's emotional. You know, this could talk in some way about accepting this offer from somebody, accepting this support from somebody. But also, I just got in my head, this is about you filling up your cups. Or this is about allowing someone to help you. You could be somebody who often puts others before yourself, puts others' needs before your own. And this is about actually maybe you're going to receive some support and a helping hand, okay? And that's going to enable you to kind of look after yourself and put yourself, get yourself right, get yourself feeling good again. But 10 of Cups is amazing. Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Cups, you know. The Tower only indicates that something unexpected, you know, is going to happen, and everything looks very positive. So, you know, this kind of, that first row, talking about the beginning of the month, could be about something really good. Unexpected comes as quite a surprise, as we know with the Tower is something coming as a surprise, something that's shocking, something that really, really causes shockwaves, you know, but at the same time, it looks like it's going to be positive. And it leads to a lot of happiness, okay? Now, then we have, towards the middle of the month, if we're talking time-wise, we have the 5 of Wands. Now, that's conflict. We know that 5s, I'm sorry, I've got COVID. I'm really poorly right now, and I can't even get my words out properly. I'm so sorry. From a numerology perspective, 5s is change, conflicts, kind of crossroads, you know, like difficult decisions need to be made, changes, challenges, you know, things of that nature. And I believe that this change or challenge is something to do with a relationship. Now, this is the Gemini card. We know that with the Lovers. But when I see this card and it pops up in the middle, right, because you've got, on the left, you've got the 5 of Wands. And you've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, on the other side. Now, the Lovers is about relationships and a connection, and often a romantic connection, but it can be any kind of connection or relationship you are in. So this talks about, on one side we have conflicts, arguments. On the other side we have the Hierophant. This is about morals and values, but it's also about commitment. So this can be commitment to your own spiritual values and your own morals, and it can be religious practices, spiritual beliefs, all of that. Now, this could be in regards to a connection. So I'm getting two scenarios, but the one that's sticking out to me most is that if you are in a relationship at the moment, or there is a connection in your life, okay, that you might be able to resonate with this, there's a lot of conflict there right now. Either the conflict is in a conflict because you are in two minds about the situation. We are Geminis, right? So we could be in two minds about a situation, okay? Because on one hand, you've got these arguments and conflicts, and on the other hand, you're fighting your own morals and beliefs and values. And I kind of believe that this is something of a boundary setting, right? There's something here about boundary setting. You may have a connection where you're gonna have to kind of make some decisions about not only whether to remain in the connection or not, but is this really, is this crossing my boundaries? Is this crossing the line that I've drawn, you know? Is this too much? Is this really fitting for, you know, what I need in my life? Because there's almost a conflict. With the Lovers, there's always a bit of a choice. There's that duality. And on one side, you have lots of conflicts and challenges, and, you know, it's quite a difficult path. But then on the other side, you have the Hierophant, which is about beliefs, morals, and values and spirituality. And there's some kind of inner conflict, I believe, because we do have the Lovers, and this is about choice and making decisions. And this is almost like you could be deciding whether to or how to move forward in a situation, okay, where there's been a little bit of conflict. And it does involve somebody else. Obviously, as well, we do have the Hierophant, which is commitment. You know, and this could be, you know, there's been some conflict, okay? But with the Hierophant in the upright position, you could literally be dealing with the Taurus. That is one option, okay? But, yeah, I mean, you could have conflict with the Taurus. That is an option. But the other kind of side to that could be that you're moving from a place of conflicted beliefs into wanting commitment. Okay, so it could be that whereas before you were a little bit conflicted, you weren't sure, is this going to go anywhere? Does this have long-term potential? But now you're thinking about commitment. Okay, let's just clarify the Lovers. Okay, why is the Lovers card here? But again, you know, we have the Seven of Cups too. So there's something about choice. There's something about, you know, choices opening up. Ah, okay. Yep, so the Lovers, we've got King of Wands. Okay, sorry. That is so weird. I'm sorry. It shocks me when this happens, right? I swear on my son's life, I swear to God, the King of Wands came out and I knew the Queen of Wands was going to come out. I just thought in my head we're going to have a divine pair. And we do. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Shit me. Oh my God. That is so scary. Oh my God. Yeah. This is a lot about... Okay, this is a romantic connection, hands down, just going to put it out there. This is going to resonate for some of you, not everybody. Now, yeah, there's conflict here. You know, there's either conflict that's kind of, there's some kind of barriers between you at the moment, and there's some decisions that have got to be made, some changes that have got to be made. But there's a sense of higher commitment here. There's some kind of tie here. You guys are twin flame, or there's a lot of passion between you. A lot of passion between you. And there may be some kind of disagreements at the moment, or something that you're working through. Things aren't easy. There's some challenges that have come up. But I think this is about commitment. Again, card number 5. I've just noticed that. 2 5s. Isn't that interesting? And 2 5s make a 10 with the 10 of Cups. How interesting. There's a very, very strong connection here. I just feel that recently there may be some real challenges and conflicts for you. The number 5 is really relevant here. We've got 5 of Wands. We've got the Hierophant card, number 5. Yeah. I think this is saying that there are some challenges and conflicts, and this is kind of testing you both right now. This situation is testing you both, putting a strain on you both in some ways. But all the cards are in the upright position, which indicates to me that there's a very high level of commitment here, at least to each other, in, you know, in that I don't think either of you want to give up. I don't think either of you want to give up. That's very, very interesting. Let me just clarify the Hierophant as well. I'm sorry, I'm so shocked the Queen of Wands came out. Because as soon as I saw the King of Wands, I literally thought the Queen of Wands was going to come up. That's so weird. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I've got the message clear as day. We've got the divine pair here, okay? And you know I said there's some challenges or conflicts or something, but this is about being committed to each other and kind of seeing it through. And there's a really strong kind of connection here. To clarify the Hierophant, we have the Magician and the 6 of Pentacles. This is about give and take, okay? And this is about really bringing a sense of equality back, okay, between you. So there's kind of equal give and take between you. Equilibrium, balance, okay, there's bringing balance back to the connection. But also the Magician, this is about manifesting. This is very, very powerful actually, because you've got the Lovers, the Hierophant and the Magician. The Magician, as we know, is card number 1 in the deck, but also he has the infinity symbol. You see that? Truly, Geminis, I think that this means that you guys are up against it at the moment. There's struggles for whatever reason. I don't think it's conflict between you. It could be outside of the relationship, although it could be between you. But there's a real commitment here to manifesting, to making things work, to making things happen. This is a very, very powerful connection. And it's very equal. The feelings are very equal. But there's something about coming into balance again. And this could be talking about that conflict and how the relationship is going to be brought back into balance. Very, very powerful message there. We'll see what comes up with the Oracle, but, you know. Down at the bottom, the last line, we have Knight of Swords. This is you taking charge of something, Geminis. This is you taking charge in a situation, taking control of a situation. And there's something about wanting stability here. Could be financial stability. Let's have a little look. This is you taking charge, taking action. Could be to do with this relationship, okay? Could be to do with emotional fulfillment. It definitely could be. We have the Star Aquarius energy. Again, this is much to do with the Wheel of Fortune and good luck that I feel is coming for you in November. Yeah. This is about stability, financial stability, long-term stability. I think maybe, you know, in November, just looking here, there's a lot about emotional fulfillments and emotional support. And I don't want to centre it too much around the connection, because this connection is powerful. Oh my God, I can feel it. I can feel it. And it's very, very powerful. But again, this is about stability here and kind of long term. Okay. So this is about wishes being granted. There's 8 stars in the picture, 8. My head works in numbers, so I apologise if I think about 8 all the time. Wow. Yeah. You've got to take charge of something here, because you've been wanting for something for a long time. You've been wanting an outcome for a long time and wishing and hoping. And with the Knight of Swords is taking charge. He's taking action to achieve his wishes and his dreams. Something very dreamlike about that. You know, I've wanted this for a long time and I need to look after my financial stability and security. Yeah. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming, okay? I feel like October maybe was a bit of a struggle for you, Geminis, in one way or another. But there's a lot of emotional fulfillment coming. There's a very powerful connection, which is going to go from strength to strength during November. And there's a sense of taking action where things may have felt like, you know, you were taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, you know. I feel like that's going to improve. You're taking charge, right, you know, of the situation. You're taking action to go after the things that you've really been wanting. And it's going to bring security and stability. Let's just clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Okay. That one's shot out. Good. Yeah. I think you were almost, with the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, I think the Knight of Pentacles, right, he's deciding, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 10, so that makes 10 of Pentacles. I'm just thinking, so with the 4 of Cups, this is about an offer being too small, okay? Something isn't emotionally fulfilling enough here. And this is what you've been wishing for. You're taking action, okay? Because you really were feeling emotionally unfulfilled or emotionally unsupported, or you were finding things difficult on an emotional level, okay? But here, you're taking charge of this situation and you get 9 of Pentacles, gems. 10 Pentacles all together here. Ah. Yes. Got it. Okay, right, so what I was going to say to you is this is you, gems, okay? You got your 9 Pentacles and you're like, do you know what? I'm good. I work really hard. I provide financially for myself. I'm a strong, independent person. I've worked hard to be where I am. But the emotional side of things is difficult for you. There's some emotional difficulty, okay? And you're going to take charge of this because I think you've been feeling like there was a piece missing for a long time, okay? And it's emotional fulfillment is something to do with being fulfilled emotionally. See, while you look after house and home, you're a grafter, you work really hard, you might excel in your career, you might really enjoy what you do for a job. The emotional fulfillment wasn't there. And I feel like in a way you've been wishing for somebody, or you've been wishing not for somebody, not even specifically for somebody, but emotional fulfillment. To feel happy and confident and secure, whether that's in a relationship or not, I don't know. But someone is coming in to make an offer. Because that's what Knights do. Someone is coming in to make an offer, and it could be this person. But you've been needing it for a long time. And whatever emotional support you've needed, or emotional growth, or emotional development, that's a big thing in November. I really do think that's coming. I really do. Let's just have a little look. Let's just get you a Moonology card, okay? Let's get some advice. I'm just going to split the deck, I think, and see what comes out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so your hard work is paying off, all right? New moon in Capricorn. So yeah, I feel like that's quite 9 of Pentacles energy. I feel like, you know, this is all about, you know, working really hard. And we can, say if we work in our jobs, right, we can work really hard in our jobs, we can get a promotion, a better wage. It's really satisfying to do that. But for you guys, I feel like there's something emotional that's really important for you in November. And your hard work is paying off and you're going to be abundant, okay? Really, whatever you've been working at is going to be it's going to bring a lot of abundance for you, okay? And that's the 9 of Pentacles energy, Capricorn. With Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. That's much to do with 9 of Pentacles, but take that one. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, so again, this could be like nurture, full moon in Pisces. This could be like looking after yourself. Practicality is, you know, paying the bills, tidying the house, and, you know, doing your to-do lists, getting your jobs done, being productive. That's practicality. But this is saying to balance with spirituality. Make sure you get that healing in, those spiritual practices. Look after yourself emotionally, right? So there's kind of something here about the balance. You know, like I was saying before, it feels like, yes, you are working very hard, but there's something emotional that is going to develop for you within the month of November. And that could be this connection. It could be some sort of offer. It could be this unexpected event at the beginning of the month, but something is happening emotionally. Just have a look at the wisdom of the oracle. Oh, I don't really want to take them all. That's interesting. Okay, a leg up. So do you remember, so the first card that I pulled there is a leg up, which is card number 34, Wisdom of the Oracle. Do you remember I said at the beginning, it feels like someone's coming in to make an offer of support to you? This is much like the leg up. I think you have really, really helped people and supported people and been there for people, right, for the longest time. And I think now is your turn. November's your turn, Geminis. That's what I'm feeling at the moment, all right? The next card to come out was Loyal Heart. And this is much about this connection that I've talked about, you know, in the centre of the reading. Apologies because the light's shining on that. Loyal Heart, number 35. Isn't that interesting? Because we've got 34 and 35. Loyal Heart, this is somebody who, this again just reiterates to me how strong this connection is that we're dealing with. Because, you know, look, you've got two keys. Can you see at the bunting on the top? You've got two keys. This is a beautiful connection. There's loyalty here. There's wanting to improve together, support each other. It's a really beautiful connection. And here and now, you know, this is much about, do you remember I said kind of at the end of the reading, you're going, moving forward to take action, because there's things that you've really hoped for your future. And then you're going to start to kind of work on that, you know. You got those 9 pentacles, but you want the other pentacle, yeah? Whatever it is that you felt like you've been missing, there's a real opportunity for that in November. And I think that's a bit of there and now, because this is about, you're in the time between. You're in a very prosperous time in November, and it is the time between old ways and new ways are coming in. There's a real transformative energy. But there is a constant during November, and that is this connection. The connection is constant, okay? And whatever you guys are facing, I do feel like this is a real... This is someone who wants to be there and wants to support you in a very profound way, and that's really exciting. Gemini, sorry, my dog. I really hope you enjoyed that reading. It was really lovely, and I wish you guys all the best for November. And please let me know if this does resonate for you in any way, or you can relate to it, and I hope to see you for the next one. Thank you.